I'm Sian Welby and this is SpawnPoint, the show about EA fandom. Let's dive straight into some Battlefield 3 sneakery this week as barbaricmustard causes some serious grief with an explosive or two. The moral of the story? Don't play Battlefield 3 with barbaricmustard. Simples. Expect more from Battlefield 3 later, but first it's time to dip into the doodle bag for a look at some of your amazing art this week. Everyone's been gripped with Crysis fever right now, it seems, and both Covenan and Dark Thief have turned their artistic talents towards profit. Dark Thief whisked up this dynamic shot of the crossbow king in action, while the Covenan gives us this cheeky little number of this girl giving her best pose in a nano suit. Wonder what shoes would best go with that outfit. From a made-up girl to a real-life proper one, as the Karina slips on her Morrigan face for these stunning Dragon Age cosplay shots by KureruKreatis. And while we're on the subject of dragons, here's a picture of Duncan Bannatyne. Not really. Instead, we've got these impressive Dragon Age images from Darantha and coupleofkooks. Off the scale. And if that's all a bit too sedate for you, fasten your seatbelts for some serious destruction as LionGamesVideos rips up the race line from San Francisco to New York in his very own Need for Speed The Run trailer. It's called The Final Race, and with carnage like this, we can see why. Incidentally, if you've got something awesome of your own to show us, fling it over to EA Action Man or Tully Ackland. You can find out how on the screen right now. But we'd obviously prefer it if you waited until the end of the show. And a couple of people who did wait till the end of the show, but in an entirely different episode, were MSZ006, Tara and some blue guy 41. As if by magic, they've each come over all Dead Space this week. MSZ006, for instance, has rustled up this pretty spectacular Riot security helmet with his own bare hands. Tara, meanwhile, puts on his best Isaac Clarke face, not that you can see it under his best Isaac Clarke helmet, and some blue guy 41 gives us a turn as Gabe Weller. Hell of a fella, that Weller. And that's all from us this week, but we'll be back with more SpawnPoint in precisely 7 days. Don't forget to check out our current favourite community tweeters in our latest Twitter roll call, and as promised, we've got one last bit of Battlefield 3 business, courtesy of itsDanBull, to wrap up the show, because it's a rap video. See what we did there?
Look at my dark tag, you'll see D-Ball, a heavy hitter from the Midlands like Led Zeppelin reform. I don't need the Marine Corps, I'm lethal from 3,000 miles off the eastern seaboard. Colder than tree-born mints, Nino, K people, step away from the keyboard. I wanna see your heads bopping seesaw up and down to speed and you're reeling from the G-force. Give me a vehicle, a BMD or Super Hornet troop to fall in uniform superiors of